the demo was like epic, you know? When Scott played it for me for the first time, I was like, man, I didn't know Blake could sing this high. And dude, he crushed it. What's up? I'm Hardy. I've written Simple, I Don't Know About You, One Big Country Song. But today, we're going to talk about God's Country.
This is God's country.
I had written the idea, God's Country, down in my phone, and I didn't know how to write it. I didn't know anything. I just wrote it down because I've heard it so many times, and I thought it would be a good song. That was our first write of the year, was Devin Dawson and Jordan Schmidt and myself. And I just said, hey, I've got this song idea called God's Country, and I've been spending a lot of time in the woods that my family have owned for like 100 years. And Devin kind of started playing this lick, and that's the lick that you hear in the intro of God's Country. And a lot of that stuff, the gold dirt road to a whole lot of nothing.
There's a gold dirt road to a whole lot of nothing.
It was really true. I was really thinking about like my family's property and sort of about, you know, that being a part of God's creation and all of that. And we wrote it quick too. We wrote it in like an hour. It just sort of spilled out. Devin was the one that was like, well, yeah, like the devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stay, you know, and we were like, oh, that's a great line.
The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country.
That's definitely my favorite line of the song. I think that's everybody's. Jordan Schmidt, who's a big songwriter, but also he's like a producer writer, right? So he heard it. Devin was playing that lick, and he took that lick and just expanded it into this kind of epic rock, kind of minor sounding tune. That was all Jordan. He brought that to life. We wrote the song on a Tuesday, and I think on the next Monday, the song was cut. So my publisher, Dennis, sent it to Scott Hendricks, who is Blake's producer, and Scott sent it to Blake, and Blake just happened to be like out on a tractor, out on his own land. Scott sent him like 4 or 5 songs and was like, one of these songs needs to be your first single. They're all great. Blake just happened to listen to God's Country first, and he wrote Scott back and he said, I'm not going to listen to any other songs that you sent me. This is going to be the single. And 2 weeks after that, it was on the radio. I mean, it was one of the quickest turnarounds I've ever seen. All those times where you didn't know if you were doing the right thing or if you were writing the right kind of songs, and to get rewarded for it is, it's special, man. I still feel like I'm just like this dude that rolled in from Mississippi and doesn't know anybody or know how to do anything. And it's just crazy to know that I will forever be associated with Blake for writing one of his biggest songs. It's surreal.